My name is Craig Gonzalez, and in today's Business English podcast, I'm going to explain a common writing error using the passive voice. This is a very good writing error lesson. Enjoy! Today I'm going to deal with a common mistake in writing, specifically the overuse of passive voice. So let me ask you a question. What's wrong with these sentences? Many informative posts have been recorded by Craig. Business English HQ was created by Craig and Frank in 2012. Business English HQ's new Guide to Business Writing will soon be published. Well, the thing is, that's kind of a trick question. There's absolutely nothing grammatically wrong with these three sentences. The problem has to do with style. I'm using an ineffective use of the passive voice. The sentences are weak, and they use more words than they should use. And that's sort of what I mean by passive voice. So, passive voice is a form where the subject of the verb receives the action or takes the action. If you notice that with the passive voice, I use the auxiliary word be with the past participle of the word recorded, created, and published. So I said, it was created by Frank. Many informative posts have been recorded by Craig, right? The guide will soon be published. But that's not sort of the strength of the sentence. Passive voice makes the action happen to the object. So instead of saying Craig hit the ball, you would say the ball was hit by Craig. But that's a weak sentence, okay? That doesn't feel strong. You don't want to talk about the ball. You want to talk about Craig and the fact that Craig hit the ball. The verb is doing the object, right? If we can play that game. So it would be much better to have a clear, concise, and direct writing. And in order to do that, you should use the active voice. In the active voice, the subject performs the action. So, in number one, Craig has recorded many informative posts. In this sentence, I'm the subject, Craig. And what have I done? I has recorded. Okay? It sounds funny when I say it like that, but, because it's grammatically incorrect. But that's what's happening. I am doing the recording. And so Craig has recorded many informative posts. Craig and Frank created Business English HQ in 2012. It's all about what we are creating. It's this website, this blog, this YouTube channel, all of this stuff. Business English HQ will soon publish its new guide to business writing. In this case, this company, BEHQ, we are publishing. We are doing the action. Passive voice is not sort of dead in the water. There are some important places when to use this in business, right? I can actually think of 4 right off the bat. So when should we use? Well, when the agent performing the action is too insignificant or evident to mention and is less important than the object. So whenever I send a Gmail message, right? Let's say Craig is sending one to Frank or Frank is sending one to Craig. So whenever we send each other email, Google says your message has been sent. That's because it's not about Google. They don't say we sent your message because they know that they are not important for our information. We need to know that my message has been sent. Okay, because it's about the message, not about the Google, even though Google is doing the action. Another one is when the agent doing the action is unknown, when we don't know who's doing it. So if I say the launch of businessenglishhq.com was well received, okay? So when I say that, even though I should say the audience received our website launch well, we don't know who the audience is, because only a few of them were leaving comments. So instead, it's all about the launch, right? Also, when you want to emphasize either the doer of the action or the action done by putting that element at the end of the sentence, it gives it emphasis. So if I were to say, A doctoral thesis was written by Frank. We know Frank wrote the thesis, but we don't want to say Frank wrote this thesis because that makes Frank the subject. We want the thesis to be the most important thing. So we would say a thesis was written by Frank because it's all about the thesis. So even though the action is happening by the object, which isn't very nice, right? It's passive voice and it's sort of weak. It still gets our point across. And finally, when you want to avoid excessive language or be low-key, so if you don't want to be very aggressive, both Craig and Frank agree that good work has been done on the website. So we don't want to point out all of the, effort that we've done, right? We just think, hey, good work has been done on the website. It has been done. Not the website is super awesome and Craig and Frank have done such good and hard work. Even though that's true, that's not what we're trying to say. So, I want you to try. I'll read these sentences, but I'm not going to put the answers in this video. You need to go to our website if you're on YouTube, or you need to scroll below the video, and our answers will be below. So, at their last meeting, Craig and Frank agreed to publish more posts. The publication date of the new Business English HQ Guide to Writing was changed. In a recent post, Craig explained how to avoid awkward sentences. The final draft of the Business English HQ ebook is just being completed by Frank. All right. I want you to rewrite these 4 sentences. If you want, you can throw your answers in the comments below, either in YouTube or on our website. We have our suggested answers, but, if you have something different, if you have questions, if these don't make sense to you, please ask questions. We will absolutely help you. My name is Craig Gonzalez. I co-run Business English HQ with Dr. Frank Bankowski. We want to help you. We can help you on Twitter at Smart English HQ. We can help you in the comments. We can help you if you figure out our Skype numbers and call us, right? We can help you kill your business writing because you don't care about the grammar and you don't care about topic sentences and you don't care about gerunds. You care about doing well in business and you care about increasing your professional success. You care about making more money. You care about being more attractive. You care about communicating. You care about power. Whatever it is that you're into, we totally get it. We're probably into the same thing. But you need to speak. You need to write. You need to read. And you need to listen to English. That's why I speak sort of quickly, forcing you to stick on. That's why we write in English. And that's why you need to be involved with us. Learn our stuff. Do well. Make money. Right? My name is Craig. I look forward to helping you. Enjoy.